All right, everyone. Welcome to this daily Sidereal Astrology forecast. This is for Tuesday, November 28th, 2017. And this video is for Sidereal. If you are new to the channel, check out the link down below. The signs are different than mainstream astrology. All right, so today the moon is in Pisces, which is very much that very intuitive energy. We are in the heightened phase of this lunar cycle, or getting there rather. We are going to have a full moon at the end of the week on Sunday. So with this middle part of the week of Pisces, it is really about implementing this intuition into the world, right? Into our everyday experiences. So really good for that. Also getting in touch with the subconscious mind could be the theme, and practicing letting go of what's outside of our control. Today, Mercury is conjunct up to Saturn. So there is this seriousness to our minds in the general collective, and this could be really good for buckling down to take care of some things, maybe some responsibilities, or maybe we're starting to see some things in a more serious light in terms of this willingness to build it, take our time with it, work at it, and see it for the long term. All right, so there's that, along with some minor lunar aspects. So let's look at all of this here in more detail. All right, so there's the moon in the constellation of Pisces, very large constellation. Will be here for about the next few days. So yes, really good for getting in touch with the what I might say is the spiritual dimensions of life, but essentially it's everything that is beyond the material life. So talking about our intuition, talking about the subconscious mind, we're talking about practicing these matters pertaining to trust, letting go of everything not within our control, not within our immediate physical environment. So really good for this stuff. Listening to dreams, keeping a dream journal, meditation, anything that helps us get in touch with essentially our beingness and the present moment, and then perhaps gaining the insight through this and flowing through life through this process. So very good for these types of things, and we may even notice themes relating to this stuff with the moon here. Now, of course, we do have the sun in Scorpio, so there's a lot of water energy going on today. And so this is this recent shift since last week of focusing a little bit more on the deeper side of things. So this could be about ourselves, could be about our life, relationships perhaps, with this whole cycle starting in Libra. But whatever it is, really good to not be afraid of the depth and the hidden things, and going at our own pace as well, because things that are deep are usually things that we've hidden away, or that are normally hidden away by maybe society or something, because of the magnitude of what it implies. So at our own pace, going deep, and through that, I think gaining energy actually, and gaining insight through that sort of awareness there. So let's talk about this Mercury Saturn conjunction. They are going to be conjunct for really through December, because Mercury is going to go retrograde here at the end of the week and pass over here and then pass over it again. So this is an interesting spot because it is right next to the galactic center, which is that massive black hole at the center of the galaxy. So when planets are close to here, there's always some sort of transformative element going on. And so with Saturn, it's been this transformative element of our structures in life and the things that we build, and the foundations. So this has been going through this restructuring through this year. And so now with Mercury, there is this transformation of the mind, maybe even transformation of the perspective taking place. And this was the case last weekend as well. So with this conjunction, however, it is combining the energy of our mind and of Sirius Saturn, right? The foundations, building, responsibility. And so it does make it an excellent time for seeing what we can transform, maybe with our perspective, but what we can transform to build some things that are more stable and more long-term. And I do recommend watching your weekly if you haven't yet, to see where this conjunction is for you. But essentially, if you feel this type of energy today, or maybe you felt it yesterday, really good to buckle this down, take care of some things, do the responsible approach, and through that, see the long-term perspective, right? See how things do take time, be patient, build it. Like I said, it's through December as well, but understanding that this is something that, you know, could be very, very good for our foundations and the long term. All right, so that's the most important thing we have today is this conjunction. It will be an orb all day today and even going into tomorrow, as was the case yesterday, but going exact. So there could be some sort of shift of perspective about this, particularly here today. Now, the moon is going to be squaring up to that conjunction, and this is just naturally because the moon in Pisces naturally squares up with this part of the chart. So Pisces, very different from this type of energy. I think there is this challenge perhaps to do this, to build things, to take this serious approach with letting go, right? With being present. And there might even be some uncertainty about whatever it is we're building or taking seriously, right? So it's that type of integration. How can we integrate that intuition, that present moment awareness with that and all that other stuff I was discussing about Pisces there. So on a minor note, the moon will be trining up to Venus. I think it is generally a good day for feeling cooperative or easygoing with Venus in Libra and trining up to the moon in Pisces, that easygoing, more receptive energy in relationships. And the moon is going to be passing over Chiron quite early for a lot of us, but there could be this chapter of this new beginning with healing, actually. Because Chiron has been recently this year entering Pisces, which has been healing these deep matters pertaining to our subconscious and healing our connection to God or the universe or that divine perfection, the perfection of life, you know, that we see in that present moment. So whatever it is that you feel like you've been healing here with this past year, this could be another new chapter with it. It's a monthly chapter with the moon, but it is a new chapter nonetheless. So really good day for that. Maybe being aware of where you can start to implement slowly but surely some of this energy that you might be feeling healed with today. All right, so that is the day in a nutshell. Mercury over Saturn, the serious energy to our mind. It's also to our communications. We may also notice that as well, and maybe even to our routine. Some of us may be buckling down with that routine as well and taking care of some things with that. But really good day for that receptive energy with Pisces, getting in touch with our intuition, and again, letting go, being present, and yeah, developing that for the next few days. All right, so have a great day, everyone. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow for the daily forecast. Take care.